Level 1 Beginner. Lesson 11 Daily Routines. Today we will learn how to talk about simple daily routines. What we do every day. Morning routine. It's 6:30 in the morning. The sun is rising. Vikram wakes up. Wake up to stop sleeping. Can you repeat after me? Vikram wakes up. Now you try. Good. At 6:45, Vikram gets up. Get up to leave your bed. Listen and repeat. I get up at 6:45. Let's learn more morning actions. Brush my teeth, take a shower, get dressed, eat breakfast, drink tea or coffee. Now listen and repeat each one. Now it's your turn. I will say the time and you say the activity. Ready? 7 a.m. What do you do? Maybe you said, I brush my teeth. Afternoon routine. Now it's 12:30 p.m. Alka is in the kitchen. She makes lunch. Make lunch, prepare lunch. Repeat. She makes lunch. Let's learn some more daily actions. Cook, eat lunch, go to work, come home, take a nap, clean the house. Can you say this? I come home at 5 p.m. Evening and night. It's 6 p.m. Sachi and Arav do their homework. Do homework, study at home. Repeat, they do their homework. Now try this. I do my homework at 6 p.m. Now listen and say these with me. Watch TV, eat dinner, read a book, go to bed, sleep. Grammar focus. Present simple tense. Let's learn about the present simple tense. We use this to talk about things we do every day. I, you, we, they plus base verb. I wake up at 7. He, she, it plus verb plus s. She wakes up at 7. Listen carefully. I go to work. She goes to work. Did you hear the s at the end? That's only for he, she, it. Keep that in mind. Quick practice. Say the correct form. He eat breakfast. Answer, he eats breakfast. Speaking practice. Now let's practice together. I will say a time and you say what you do. 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m. Now pause the video and say your full daily routine. Start from waking up and go to sleep. Pause now and practice. Listening and mini quiz. Now listen to Arav's day. Try to remember the order. Hello, I am Arav. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast at 8. I go to school at 9. I come home at 3. I do my homework. I eat dinner. I go to bed at 9 p.m. What time does Arav go to school? Answer, 9 a.m. What does he do after school? Answer, he does his homework. Challenge task. Write your daily routine in English in the comments. Use full sentences. Lesson 12, telling the time. Why time matters. We use time every day to plan, to talk, and to live. Morning in the family. It's a new day in Vikram and Alka's house. Vikram looks at the clock. It says 6:15. He says it's 6:15. Repeat, it's 6:15. Let's look at how to say time in English. Telling the time. 6. It's 6 o'clock. 6:15. It's 6:15 or a quarter past 6. 6:30. It's 6:30 or half past 6. 6:45. It's 6:45 or a quarter to 7. 6:10. It's 6:10. 7:50. It's 7:50. O'clock means the hour exactly. Quarter past is 15 minutes after the hour. Half past is 30 minutes after. Quarter to means 15 minutes before the next hour. Let's practice. Repeat after me. It's half past 6. It's a quarter to 7. Ask and answer. What time is it? When we want to know the time, we ask, what time is it? Repeat, what time is it? Now let's listen to Sachi and Arav. Sachi, Arav, what time is it? Arav, It's 8 o'clock. Sachi, oh no, we are late for school. Let's practice. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Speaking practice with clocks. Now look at the screen. Say the time. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's a quarter past 7. It's 7:30. It's a quarter to 8. Pause the video and practice saying each time out loud. Real world time use. 6:30 a.m. Vikram wakes up. 7 a.m. Alka makes breakfast. 7:30 a.m. The children get ready for school. 8 a.m. Everyone leaves the house. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. work hours. 8:30 p.m. family eats dinner. 10 p.m. children go to bed. Can you repeat their routine using the correct time? Let's try together. Vikram wakes up at answer 6:30. Alka makes breakfast at answer 7 o'clock. Pause now and try the rest on your own. Grammar tip: prepositions with time. We use at with time. Examples: I wake up at 7 o'clock. She leaves at 8:15. They go to bed at 9 p.m. Repeat: I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. Mini quiz: what's the time? Let's test your skills. I will show you a clock. Say the time. What time is it? Answer: it's a quarter past 2. What time is it? Answer: it's a quarter to 6. Challenge exercise. Now it's your turn. Write a list of what you do and at what time. In English, use at and complete sentences. Example: I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. Pause the video and write your routine now. Time is an important part of daily English. And challenge plus community. In the comments, tell us, what time do you wake up? What time do you eat dinner? Lesson 13, talking about your job. A new day in the family. It's Monday morning. Vikram is going to work. Sachi asks him, Daddy, what do you do? Let's learn how to talk about jobs. Jobs and professions. Here are some common jobs. Listen and repeat. Doctor, teacher, engineer, driver, shopkeeper, student, cook, farmer, police officer. Now you try. Repeat after me. I am a teacher. He is an engineer. She is a doctor. Speaking. What do you do? When you want to ask about someone's job, you can say, what do you do? Repeat, what do you do? The answer is, I am a plus job. I work as a plus job. Examples: I am a teacher. I work as a driver. Let's try together. I ask, what do you do? You say, I am a student or teacher or cook. Grammar: to be plus job. Let's look at how to use the verb to be with jobs. I plus am. I am a teacher. You plus are. You are a driver. He or she plus is. He is a cook. We or they plus are. They are students. Repeat these with me. I am a doctor. She is a teacher. They are farmers. Sachi: Papa, what do you do? Vikram: I am an engineer. Sachi: What about Mama? Alka: I work as a teacher. Arav: I am a student. Did you hear the job names? Engineer, teacher, student. Repeat the sentences. I am an engineer. I work as a teacher. I am a student. Practice time. Match the job. Let's do a quick practice. Match the person to the job. What job is this? Answer: police officer. What job is this? Answer: doctor. What job is this? Answer: cook. What job is this? Answer: teacher. Asking and answering in dialogue. Let's practice asking others what they do. What do you do? Say it now. Now answer. I am your job. I work as a listening quiz. Listen to this conversation and answer the question. Hello, my name is Vikram. I am 40 years old. I live in Delhi. I am an engineer. I work in an office. What is Vikram's job? Answer. He is an engineer. Challenge task. Now it's your turn. Write 3 sentences in the comments. 1. What do you do? 2. What does your friend or parent do? 3. What job would you like to do? Example, I am a student. My father is a shopkeeper. I want to be a doctor. Lesson 14, talking about family. Vocabulary, family members. Let's learn the names of family members. Father or dad, male parent. Vikram is the father. Mother or mom, female parent. Alka is the mother. Son, male child. Arav is the son. Daughter, female child. Sachi is the daughter. Parents, mother and father. Vikram and Alka are parents. Brother, male sibling. Arav is Sachi's brother. Sister, female sibling. Sachi is Arav's sister. Grandfather, father of a parent. Vikram or Alka's father. Grandmother, mother of a parent. Vikram or Alka's mother. Repeat after me. Mother, father, sister. Describing your family. Let's describe the family. We use this is my, he is my, she is my. Examples, this is my father. He is my brother. She is my grandmother. Now you try. This is my Vikram's family. Let's listen to Vikram talk about his family. My name is Vikram. I am a father. This is my wife Alka. We have 2 children, Sachi and Arav. Sachi is our daughter. Arav is our son. My parents live in Jaipur. My father is retired. My mother is a homemaker. Let's repeat with Vikram. This is my wife Alka. We have 2 children. Grammar, possessive, apostrophes and my, your, his, her. We use apostrophes to show possession. Examples, Vikram's father, the father of Vikram. Alka's mother, the mother of Alka. Sachi's brother, Arav. We also use words like my for yourself, your for someone else, his for a man, her for a woman. Examples, my father is a doctor. Her brother is tall. His mother is kind. Repeat. My name is Arav. Her name is Sachi. His name is Vikram. Practice speaking. Let's practice. I will ask the questions. You answer. Who is your father? You can say, my father is name or job. Who is your sister? Say, my sister is name. Mini dialogue. Let's listen to Sachi and Arav. Sachi. Arav, who is your sister? Arav, you are my sister. Sachi, yes. And you are my brother. Arav, Papa is our father. Mom is our mother. Quiz time. Who's who? Let's see if you can remember. Who is Vikram? Answer. He is the father. Who is Sachi? Answer. She is the daughter. Who is Alka? Answer. She is the mother. Describe your family. Now it's your turn. Describe your family in 3 sentences. Example, I have 1 sister. My mother is a teacher. My father is a farmer. Pause the video now and say your sentences out loud. Final challenge. In the comments, write about your family. How many people are in your family? What are their names and jobs? Who is your favorite family member? Lesson 15, describing your home. Today, we will learn how to talk about the rooms and things inside your home in simple English. Vikram opens the door and says, "Welcome to our home. Let's go inside and learn the names of rooms and objects." Vocabulary. Rooms in the house. Here are common rooms in a house. Repeat after me. Living room. We watch TV in the living room. Bedroom. I sleep in my bedroom. Kitchen. Alka cooks in the kitchen. Bathroom. There is a shower in the bathroom. Dining room. we eat dinner in the dining room. Balcony. Vikram reads on the balcony. Repeat these. Living room, kitchen, bedroom, vocabulary. Things in the home. Now let's learn about things inside the home. Sofa. The sofa is in the living room. Bed. I sleep in my bed. Table. The table is in the dining room. Chair. I sit on a chair. TV. We watch TV in the evening. Fridge. The fridge is in the kitchen. Mirror. The mirror is on the wall. Window. The window is open. Repeat after me. Sofa, table, fridge, window. Grammar. There is, there are. To describe things in your home, use there is for one thing, there are for more than one. Examples. There is a bed in the room. There are two chairs in the kitchen. Repeat with me. There is a sofa in the living room. There are three windows. A tour of home. There is the living room. There is a sofa, a TV and a table. Repeat. There is a sofa. This is the kitchen. There is a fridge, a sink and a stove. Repeat. There is a fridge in the kitchen. Now the bedroom. There is a bed, a wardrobe and a window. Now you describe with me. There is a bed in the bedroom. Speaking practice. Let's describe your home now. Repeat after me. There is a table in the kitchen. There are two chairs in the room. There is a TV in the living room. Now pause the video and say 3 sentences about your own home. Dialogue. Describing your room. Let's listen to Sachi and Arav. Sachi. Arav, what's in your room? Arav. There is a bed, a table and my toy box. Sachi. Wow, my room has a big window and a bookshelf. Let's practice their sentences. There is a toy box in my room. There is a bookshelf. Mini quiz. What's in the room? Look at the picture and tell me what's in the room. What can you see? Answer. There is a bed. There are two windows. There is a chair and a table. Write about your home. Now write 3 to 5 sentences about your home. Example. There is a sofa in my living room. There are 4 chairs at the table. My kitchen has a fridge and a stove. Pause the video and write now. Comment and share. In the comments, tell us about your home. Example. How many rooms are in your home? What's your favorite room? What is in your kitchen?
Lesson 16. Household Objects and Rooms. In this lesson, you learn to name household objects, talk about where they are, and describe things in your home using simple English. Vikram and Alka are at home with Sachi and Arav. Today, they are cleaning the house. Alka says, let's put things in the right place. So today, we help them and you learn the names of common household objects. Vocabulary household objects. Let's learn some words you use every day at home. Repeat after me. Chair. There is a chair next to the table. Table. We eat dinner at the table. Sofa. The sofa is in the living room. Cupboard. The cups are in the cupboard. Lamp. The lamp is on the table. Bed. My bed is in the bedroom. Pillow. There are 2 pillows on the bed. Blanket. I use a blanket when I sleep. Fridge. The fridge is in the kitchen. Stove. Alka cooks on the stove. Sink. The sink is next to the stove. Clock. The clock is on the wall. Now repeat. Chair, sink, lamp. Prepositions of place. Now we'll learn how to talk about where things are. These are prepositions of place. On touching, the top of the book is on the table. Inside something, the keys are in the cupboard. Under, below something, the shoes are under the bed. Next, to beside something, the chair is next to the sofa. Behind, at the back, the fridge is behind the door. In front of, ahead of, the TV is in front of the sofa. Repeat these with me. On, in, under. Grammar. There is, there are plus prepositions. Let's put it all together. Examples. There is a lamp on the table. There are plates in the cupboard. There is a chair next to the window. Repeat. There is a lamp on the table. There are 2 chairs next to the table. Speaking practice. What's in the room? Let's go room by room. I'll show you some things. You say what you see. What do you see? You can say, there is a sofa in the living room. There is a TV on the table. Now say your own sentence. Story time. Arav can't find his toy. Arav is looking for his toy car. Arav, Mama, where is my toy car? Alka, look in your bedroom. Arav, it's not there. Sachi, check under the bed. Arav, oh, there it is. The toy car is under the bed. Let's repeat. The toy is under the bed. It is in the bedroom. It is next to the pillow. Quiz time. Where is it? Look at the picture and answer. Where is the book? Say it out loud. Answer. The book is on the table. The lamp is next to the book. The chair is under the table. Writing and speaking task. Now it's your turn. Describe one room in your home. Use 3 to 5 sentences. Example. There is a bed in my room. There are 2 pillows on the bed. A lamp is next to the bed. My school bag is under the table. Pause the video and say or write your sentences now. Final challenge. In the comments, tell us. 1. What is your favorite room? 2. What is in it? 3. Where is your favorite object? Example comment. My favorite room is my bedroom. There is a bed and a table. My books are on the table. I love my lamp. It is next to the bed. Lesson 17. Asking and giving simple directions. In this lesson, we learn how to ask for and give simple directions. A day out in the city. Today, we are going out for a walk in the city. But first, we need to find the way to the park. Let's see what happens. Vikram, alright, we are going to the park today, but we don't know the way. Let's ask someone for directions. Alka, good idea. Let's find someone who can help us. Vocabulary. Asking for directions. First, let's learn the words and phrases you need to ask for directions. Repeat after me. Where is to ask about the location of something. Example, where is the park? How do I get to ask for the way to a place. Example, how do I get to the bus stop? Can you tell me the way to another way to ask for directions? Example, can you tell me the way to the supermarket? Let's practice. Where is? How do I get to? Can you tell me the way to? Vocabulary giving directions. Now let's learn how to give directions. These are some common words and phrases you can use to tell someone the way. Turn left to go left at a corner or junction. Example, turn left at the traffic light. Turn right to go right at a corner or junction. Example, turn right at the next street. Go straight to walk or drive ahead without turning. Example, go straight for 2 blocks. It's on your left, right. The location is on the left or right side. Example, the restaurant is on your left. Let's practice. Turn left, turn right, go straight. It's on your left, right. Asking for directions. Vikram, excuse me, can you tell me the way to the park? Woman, sure. Go straight down this road and then turn right at the traffic light. The park will be on your left. Vikram, thank you. Great. Vikram asked for directions and got a clear answer. Now, let's look at how to understand the directions. Understanding directions. When someone gives directions, they often use phrases like go straight, turn left, or it's on your right. Let's break it down. Go straight, keep walking ahead. Turn left, turn to the left at the next corner. Turn right, turn to the right at the next corner. On your left, right, the place is on the left or right side as you walk. Let's practice together. Look at this map and imagine you are walking. Can you follow these directions? Go straight, then turn right. The shop is on your left. Can you say the directions? Try it out. Practice giving directions. Now it's your turn. I'll give you some directions and you can practice repeating them aloud. Go straight for 2 blocks. Turn left at the first street. The school is on your right. Say these sentences out loud. Ready? Let's go. quiz time. Test your knowledge. Let's check how well you've learned the directions. Here's a quick quiz. Where is the post office? Is it to the left, right, or straight ahead? The post office is straight ahead. Role play. Practice giving directions. Let's practice with a role play. Imagine you are at the bus stop and someone asks you for directions. Arav, excuse me, can you tell me the way to the grocery store? Stranger, sure. Go straight for 2 blocks and then turn left. The store will be on your right. Now, it's your turn. Practice this role play with someone. Or, if you are by yourself, say it aloud. Writing and speaking task. Now, it's time for you to practice. Write down or say 3 directions. You can describe how to get to a place in your city or town. Go straight for 2 blocks. Turn right at the traffic light. The bookstore will be on your left. Pause the video and take a minute to do this now. Final challenge. In the comments, share your experience. Where is your favorite place in your town? How would you give directions to get there? Example comment, my favorite place is the park. To get there, go straight, turn left, and the park is on your right. Lesson 18, talking about hobbies. Today, we are going to talk about hobbies, those fun activities we love to do in our free time. A relaxing weekend at home. It's the weekend and everyone is at home relaxing. Let's see how to spend the free time. Vikram, it's the weekend. What should we do today? Alka, I want to relax. Maybe I can read a book. Arav, I want to play a game. Sachi, can I paint? I love painting. Vikram, great ideas. Let's talk about our hobbies and decide what to do. Vocabulary, talking about hobbies. Now, let's learn some common hobbies. These are activities people like to do in their free time. Reading, I love reading books. Painting, Sachi likes painting pictures. Playing sports, Arav enjoys playing football. Cooking, Alka likes cooking new recipes. Watching movies, Vikram enjoys watching movies. Listening to music, I listen to music every day. Gardening, my grandmother enjoys gardening. Traveling, we love traveling to new places. Dancing, she loves dancing to her favorite songs. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Reading, painting, playing sports, cooking, watching movies, listening to music, gardening, traveling, dancing, talking about what you like to do. Now, let's learn how to talk about our hobbies in English. We use the word like to talk about things we enjoy doing. Here are some examples. I like reading books. I enjoy painting in the afternoon. I love playing sports on weekends. I don't like watching horror movies. Now, repeat after me. I like reading books. I enjoy playing football. I love painting. I don't like watching horror movies. Talking about hobbies. Vikram, I like watching movies on weekends. How about you, Alka? Alka, I enjoy cooking new dishes. It's so relaxing. Arav, I love playing games. My favorite is football. Sachi, I like painting pictures. I painted a beautiful flower yesterday. See how they use the phrases I like, I enjoy, and I love to talk about their hobbies. Now, you try it. What are your hobbies? Talking about your hobbies. Now it's your turn. Tell me about your hobbies. Use the phrases I like, I enjoy, or I love. I like, I enjoy, I love, I don't like. Pause the video and say your sentences aloud. Ready, go. Vocabulary, asking about hobbies. Now that you can talk about your own hobbies, let's learn how to ask someone about theirs. These are some common questions to ask about hobbies. What do you like to do? What's your favorite hobby? Do you enjoy reading books? What do you love to do in your free time? Let's practice together. Repeat after me. What do you like to do? What's your favorite hobby? Do you enjoy reading books? What do you love to do in your free time? Practice asking about hobbies. Now, let's practice asking about hobbies. I'll ask you a question and you answer aloud. What do you like to do? Do you enjoy watching movies? Mini quiz, hobbies and interests. Let's do a quick quiz to check your understanding of hobbies. What is Sachi's favorite hobby? A. Painting. B. Cooking. C. Watching movies. Sachi likes painting. Let's try another one. What does Vikram enjoy doing? A. Playing football. B. Watching movies. C. Gardening. Vikram loves watching movies. Writing and speaking task. Now, it's time for you to practice. Write down or say 3 hobbies that you like, enjoy, or love. Example, I like reading books. I enjoy painting. I love playing football. Pause the video and take a minute to do this now. Final challenge. In the comments, share your answers. What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Example comment. My hobbies are reading books and painting. I love traveling to new places. Lesson 19. Talking about likes and dislikes. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to talk about things we like and things we don't like. This is a very useful skill when you are having a conversation with friends, family, or even strangers. A family conversation about likes and dislikes. It's another weekend at Vikram's house, and the family is talking about what they like and don't like. Let's listen to their conversation. Vikram, okay, everyone, it's time to relax. Let's talk about what we like to do. Alka, what do you like? Alka, I like cooking new recipes. I find it very fun and creative. Arav, I don't like cooking. I prefer playing games. Sachi, I love painting. I could paint all day. Vikram, well, I like watching sports. I watch football every weekend. See how they are talking about what they like and don't like. They use the phrases I like, I love, and I don't like. Let's learn how you can use these phrases too. Vocabulary, talking about likes and dislikes. To talk about things we like, we use the verb like or love. For things we don't like, we use don't like. I like reading books. I love traveling. I don't like eating vegetables. I hate waiting in long lines. Let's practice these phrases. Repeat after me. I like reading books. I love traveling. I don't like eating vegetables. I hate waiting in long lines. Grammar using like, love, and don't like. Now, let's focus on the grammar. We use like and love to talk about things we enjoy. Here are some examples. I like plus noun, I like ice cream. I love plus noun, I love music. I don't like plus noun, I don't like spicy food. We can also use like and love with verbs. For example, I like plus verb, I like swimming. I love plus verb, I love singing. I don't like plus verb, I don't like running. Let's practice these structures together. Repeat after me. I like swimming. I love singing. I don't like running. Talking about likes and dislikes. Vikram, so, Arav, you don't like cooking. But what do you like? Arav, I love playing games, especially football. Alka, that's true. But I don't like playing games. I'd rather cook. Sachi, I love painting. I can paint all day, every day. See how they continue using I like, I love, and I don't like. These are the most common phrases for talking about likes and dislikes. Let's practice some questions you can use to ask others about their likes and dislikes. Vocabulary, asking about likes and dislikes. Here are some common questions you can ask to find out what someone likes or doesn't like. What do you like? What do you love to do? Do you like? Do you love? What don't you like? Do you like playing sports? Let's practice asking and answering these questions. Repeat after me. What do you like? What do you love to do? Do you like playing sports? What don't you like? Asking about likes and dislikes. Now, let's practice. I'll ask you some questions and you answer aloud. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you like playing sports? What don't you like? Great job. Now, try to use I like, I love, and I don't like when you talk to someone else. Mini quiz likes and dislikes. Let's do a quick quiz to check your understanding of likes and dislikes. What does Arav like to do? A. Cooking. B. Painting. C. Playing games. Arav likes playing games. What does Alka love to do? A. Playing football. B. Cooking. C. Painting. Alka loves cooking. Writing and speaking task. Now it's your turn. Write or say 3 things that you like and 3 things that you don't like. Example, I like reading books. I love traveling. I don't like waiting in long lines. Pause the video and take a minute to do this now. Final challenge. In the comments, share your answers. What do you like to do? What do you not like to do? Example comment. I like painting and reading books. I don't like playing video games. Lesson 20. Verb to be present simple. Today, we are going to learn about one of the most important verbs in English, the verb to be in the present simple tense. Introducing the verb to be. Let's see how they use the verb to be. Vikram, hello, everyone. I am Vikram. I am the father in this family. I am happy today. Alka, hi. I am Alka. I am the mother. I am also happy because it's a sunny day. Sachi, I am Sachi. I am the daughter. I am excited because I am going to paint later. Arav, hi. I am Arav. I am the son. I am playing a game later. Did you notice how they used am, is, and are in their sentences? These are the forms of the verb to be in the present simple tense. Let's look at them more closely. Verb to be present simple forms. The verb to be is a very special verb in English. It changes depending on the subject of the sentence. The forms of to be in the present simple tense are I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, you are, they are. Let's look at these examples again from the family's conversation. I am Vikram. You are Sachi. He is Arav. They are my family. Now, let's practice these forms. Repeat after me. I am Vikram. You are Alka. He is Arav. She is Sachi. We are a family. They are happy. Positive sentences with to be. Now, let's look at how we use the verb to be in positive sentences. In positive sentences, we just use the correct form of to be plus the subject. I am happy. You are my friend. He is a teacher. She is a student. We are a family. They are friends. Let's practice some positive sentences. Repeat after me. I am happy. You are my friend. He is a teacher. She is a student. We are a family. They are friends. Negative sentences with to be. What if we want to say something is not true? We use the word not with the verb to be to make negative sentences. I am not tired. You are not late. He is not my brother. She is not here. We are not in the park. They are not at home. Let's practice some negative sentences now. Repeat after me. I am not tired. You are not late. He is not my brother. She is not here. We are not in the park. They are not at home. Asking questions with to be. Now, let's learn how to ask questions with the verb to be. We start a question with the verb to be, followed by the subject. The structure is to be plus subject plus rest of the sentence. Am I late? Are you happy? Is he your brother? Is she a teacher? Are we ready? Are they your friends? Let's practice asking questions. Repeat after me. Am I late? Are you happy? Is he your brother? Is she a teacher? Are we ready? Are they your friends? Practice talking about yourself and others. Now, it's time to practice. I want you to talk about yourself and others using the verb to be. I am not, you are not, he, she is not, we are not, they are not. Pause the video and fill in the blanks with the correct words. For example, I am happy. I am not tired. Ready, go. Mini quiz using the verb to be. Let's do a mini quiz to check your understanding of the verb to be in the present simple tense. Which sentence is correct? A. I am a teacher. B. I is a teacher. C. I are a teacher. The correct answer is A. I am a teacher. Let's try another one. Which sentence is correct? A. He are my friend. B. He is my friend. C. He am my friend. The correct answer is B. He is my friend. Let's practice one last time. Writing and speaking task. Write or say 5 sentences using the verb to be. For example, I am a teacher. She is not here. Are you happy? They are my friends. We are ready. Pause the video and take a moment to do this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notifications for new lessons. Bye for now.